Well, hello there, everybody. This is Jamie Silver with Herf Jones Yearbooks. Welcome back. Happy Monday morning to you, and thank you for joining the podcast again. If you're listening to this here, you're noticing that we've moved it over to a YouTube channel, and I've done that for a couple of reasons, but primarily some of you have noticed, as well as myself, that the recordings that we're using before weren't very friendly with mobile devices. So I hope this adds a little bit more convenience so you can listen and watch this when the time is right for you on basically any device where you have internet access with YouTube. So from going forward here, we'll be doing this on YouTube and may develop that more later, but right now it's a simple YouTube channel, and I'll archive them here so you can look back and find topics that you might want to revisit and play when you need to. So getting into today's podcast, I wanted to start by sharing a little update on eShare. For those of you who have seen that in previous episodes or have used it, eShare is a very simple tool that helps you collect photos from your community for your school's yearbook. One of the updates I want to share with you, and I have a short little video to share with you, is in addition to the mobile app that you can download on Android and iOS devices, we've also optimized it to run natively in the browser of those mobile devices. The beauty of doing so is you can then upload multiple files at a time instead of just one as you do with the app. So I'm going to play a little video here to kind of explain that. It's a couple minutes and I'll be right back.
You can easily share photos with your school's yearbook staff using just the browser on your smartphone. No app required. Browse to hjeshare.com and enter the access code provided by your school. Then enter your personal information so the yearbook staff will know whom to contact should they have any questions. Then click to browse the image library on your device. You can select up to 10 images in a single submission. Once the images are selected, provide the requested information for each photo and then click Upload Images. It's that easy.
So I'm hoping that adds a little more convenience to your community to getting photos to you. As you can see, being able to upload 10 at a time is a little faster as well. So that was the update on eShare. Now I'd like to switch gears now to a new campaign that we're going to offer you if you're interested in using a new parent email campaign, part of a yearbook sales strategy. So I want to bring up a sample here. Basically what we're willing to do is send out regular emails to non-buyers on your master list directly to the parents, because we know that ultimately the parents are probably the decision makers and the purchasers of the yearbook. In addition to students buying them at school, we wanted to help you reach out to the parents directly and make it easy for them to buy the book online when it's convenient. So here's an example. This is an email that went out to the community at Streamwood High School and all the parents there. As you can see, we try to match up or close to your school colors, so it matches the school look and feel. And don't be nervous about this date. This date is simply, we haven't changed your dates on when online ordering closes. It's simply there to help draw attention to when parents get it. We all get inundated with emails and whatnot, and it's to kind of get them to take action right away. So it brings them to a date, but they can still purchase it after that. It's just trying to get them to click this button right here and buy the book, soon. This button, by the way, is programmed to your school's website within our order center. So by clicking this email, they can actually just go in. As soon as they click that, it takes them directly, in this case, to Streamwood High School, buy the book. They don't have to type in an ID number like we do otherwise, a job number or whatnot. It takes them right to it. So just want to share that with you. Again, that's the new parent email campaign. If you're interested, please let me know, and I can help you get this set up and any other sales setup that you may need to do still with eBusiness or the Order Center. So this is just a great new program to help reach out to the purchaser, in this case, the parents. Speaking of parents, I'd like to also share an article that I found on Yearbook Discoveries that speaks to this topic. So this is by a yearbook advisor at Parkway West High School, and her message is very short, concise, and to the point. And her points are very simple to keep your communication consistent and brief with regards to selling your yearbook. So the title of hers is The K.I.S.S Method, Keep It Super Simple. For example, she talks about setting up at events at school, football games, open house, and sending out short, simple messages to parents. So for example, the first one was, want to save over $17 and receive a free personalization. Buy a 2017 yearbook today, yearbookordercenter.com, and so on. price increases after August 31st. As you keep reading down, she also had her next one ready to go, and it was at homecoming. So this time of year, those who've listening, you've probably had homecoming or have it coming up here shortly, maybe this past weekend, I should say. So her message on that one was, want to remember the incredible week of homecoming? While our first yearbook offer has ended, you can still purchase a 2017 yearbook for $65 at the Yearbook Order Center. So as she says here, we're all bombarded with emails, texts, tweets, social media in general. So it's important to keep it short and concise. So consider that when you're working on your sales strategies going forward. Another sales strategy going forward, if you need assistance with that, is to consider reaching out to Deka. And I brought up an article here in our recent copy of Yearbook Discoveries magazine. And this is something we teamed up. So Herf Jones teamed up with Deka National last year, did a contest. And there's some videos you can watch here where the students worked on it. And the gist of it is, on yearbook staff, myself included, when I was in middle school and high school, I wanted to do a yearbook personally because I loved photography. And you probably have a lot of students in that boat. You also have writers, layout and designers, computer folks, social media, students who have those strategies to help create this beautiful book that we're all working on. But the truth of the matter is we also need to sell this beautiful book. Otherwise, there won't be a book. So if you have students on staff or other teachers or parents that are helping with that, excellent. If you need more help in that area, this is an idea to consider. Reaching out to Deka at your school. This is what they live for. And they can earn all kinds of recognition. And we've actually, let me jump over to this one here. We've created some resources that you can download and use with the Deka group to help put together a sales plan and reward them for doing so. So again, if you haven't worked with Deka and you need help with your sales support, I would consider looking at this. And if you have any questions on Deka, please reach out. Happy to help direct you in the direction of these resources. Couple events to provide a follow-up on and upcoming. So this week, I should say last week on Monday, we hosted the Advisor Retreat. It was Monday the 26th. It was a 4.5-hour event hosted at Lake Park High School. Thank you for those of you listening who joined us. I know scheduling is hard, so I did record a lot of the sessions and edit it down to just under an hour. It's still kind of long, but again, from 4.5-hour event, the summary video, I tried to pick out some bits and pieces that I thought would be helpful to you if you couldn't attend or if you did and want to review. So those are also available. Those will be included in the email with this link for the podcast. It's broken into 4 parts on YouTube as well, and you can browse through there and see what that event was all about. Also, a reminder, JEA Convention is coming up. It's November 10th through 13th in Indy this year. And I have a PDF to pull up here. So this, I just want to bring it to your attention as a reminder. We've talked about it recently on the podcast. If you're thinking about attending, I would highly encourage it. It's a great event. I did want to draw your attention to the early bird discount. Just an FYI, it's October 19th. So it's October already. It's hard to believe. Welcome to October. And on the 19th is their deadline for the early bird discount. So something to consider if you're interested in traveling. And last, this week, October 3rd through the 7th, is National Yearbook Week. So it's time to celebrate everything we're all working on together. Watch your email. You'll be receiving some things from us. If you go to yearbookdiscoveries.com, you'll see some fun things to celebrate this Yearbook Week. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Thank you.